Hey friends, Patrick Engasser here, your Blind Spot Business Navigator. I'd love for you to click that subscribe button and be a member of my channel. Today I want to talk about something that I get asked a lot, and that's how do I build a business alongside what I'm already doing? Maybe it's a second business, if you want to call it a side hustle, and I don't have a lot of time, right? Because that's the biggest concern people have if they're looking to do something in addition to what they're already doing, something they're passionate about that they've always wanted to do, and maybe they can't afford to just start a business outright without having that first stream of income. So this is something they're building alongside what they're already doing, but they have a life, they have a job, they have a first business, they have a family. And this is something as a dad that I can tell you really comes in handy, what I'm going to talk about today, and that's what I call working the gaps. Working the gaps is the idea that you're not going to, in many cases, find a 2 or 3 or 4 hour block of time at the end or the beginning of your day or the middle of your day that's going to just open up like a window where you can just go, here we go, 3 hours of spare time where I can work my business, where I can start my new career, where I can, get the education that I need to be able to start my new side hustle or create a second stream of income. How can I do this without this extra time? And the best way to do it is finding gaps throughout your day. And usually they come in the form of 10 or 15 minute time gaps. So while you're sitting at the doctor's office in the waiting room, you may have a 10 or 15 minute time gap where you can jump online, post a video, or go on and write a blog on your blog site, or you can go on to a course that you're taking and actually learn what you should be doing in order to get that business started. There's so many different things you can do in 10 minutes or 15 minutes that most people don't think about. They think, 10 minutes isn't any time at all, I can't get anything done. I get so much done as a parent in a 10 or 15 minute time gap because sometimes that's all I have. In addition to if I'm looking to build a second stream, third stream of income, that's the way I'm going to do it. I'm not going to be able to do it by having these 2 or 3 hour gaps of time. If you end up planning out, hey, I have a babysitter, or I have a Saturday afternoon where I have a bigger block of time, that's great. Once or twice a week you may have that, but you can get so much done by piecing together 10 minutes here, 15 minutes there, 20 minutes over here, and it actually turns out to be hours of time that is usually wasted. And you just look at, I got 10 minutes, so I guess I can sit here and go online and surf Facebook and look at what everyone else is doing in their lives, right? There's a more useful way that you can invest that time, rather than going on social media or watching your favorite, Netflix episode. You can actually take that block of time that's 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes and invest it in your business. And you'll find that the more you do this, the more you're going to find these 10, 15, 20 minute time blocks popping up, that you're going to realize, okay, I'm at a red light. I know this red light just turned red, and I know that it takes 3 minutes. So I can't watch a segment of a course in 3 minutes or read a chapter of a book on how to better myself and improve my craft, but I can certainly send a text message to a prospect. I can certainly follow up with someone who I need to follow up with. I can certainly write down a note of something I just thought of in my head that I want to go back to later and use as a social media post, right? All of those things are valuable that if you don't utilize that 3 minutes or that 5 minutes or 10 minutes, whatever it would be, or in the case of the red light, 3 minutes, they're just going to get washed away and you're going to think, well, I have no time. We all have time during the day. It's just a matter of how you use that time. So think about what time blocks you have, gaps in your day, small gaps that you can utilize today or tomorrow morning. Can you get up 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes earlier? What will that enable you to do? If you're a person who likes to stay up later, can you stay up 30 minutes later, right? Can you do something, while you're in the bathroom, right? Can you do something that takes 15 minutes during something where you have the ability to jump online and do something in terms of, let's say, a post or shooting a video? Don't shoot that in the bathroom, but where you have that block of time that you're really not just ignoring right now, you're not even thinking of. I guarantee you, that as you start to pay attention to this, you're going to notice these blocks of time everywhere, these gaps everywhere that you really think, oh, I have no time. You do have time. It's just that they don't come in the form of, I have an hour here or 2 hours there. And the more you start using them, the more success you're going to have creating in those time blocks. I'm Patrick Engasser, your Blind Spot Business Navigator. Click that subscribe button. I would love to hear from you. If you have any questions on ways that you can improve your business, I'd love for you to ask those questions in the comments. It doesn't have to be about what I talked about today, and I'd love to make that a future video. Remember to really use your time and pay attention to how you use your time every day, because that's what's going to change your business, how you're investing your time. I know I talk about it a lot, but it is one of the most valuable ways that you can change your life and move your business, your career, and your life forward. I'm Patrick Engasser. Look forward to talking to you next time, and remember, if I can do it, you can do it.